Hi there. It has been a prevailing theme so far this March, a few days of unsettled, changeable weather followed by a longer period of higher pressure, and that is indeed what we're going to see over the next few days. Overnight, any showers that remain will be restricted primarily across northern and western Scotland. And for much of the rest of the UK, it's clear skies and light winds, allowing a touch of frost to form in parts of England and Wales in particular. But for Northern Ireland, generally frost-free, because here it'll turn cloudier by the end of the night. So the best of the sunshine first thing this weekend will be across England, Wales, southern and eastern Scotland. Yeah, it will feel fresh first thing, but the sun will soon warm things up. And it's about this time that the partial solar eclipse occurs. It takes place from 10 a.m. through to midday, reaches a maximum around 11 a.m. Now, the largest portion of the sun obscured by the moon will be towards the northwest, western Scotland, Northern Ireland. But unfortunately, that's where skies are expected to be cloudy with outbreaks of rain and an increasing breeze. Elsewhere, I think the southeast of Scotland, perhaps northeast England, more especially towards the south and southeast of the UK, clearer skies. So if you are hoping to view the partial eclipse, a good chance in these locations, but of course do remember to take sensible precautions and don't look directly at the sun. Now, the rain in the northwest pushes its way eastwards, reaching West Wales and the far southwest by the end of the afternoon, northern England turning damp as well, and frequent showers follow with some heavy downpours for the likes of Orkney by the end of the day. Northern Ireland keeping a lot of cloud, but we see plenty of sunshine for the East Midlands, East Anglia and the South East, allowing temperatures to rise into the low teens. And we'll also see perhaps 12 or 13 Celsius late on in the west if the cloud thins. Now, that front I mentioned does make its way southeastwards, barely any rain on it as it pushes through southeast England. And by dawn on Sunday, the low is clearing. However, in its wake, we've got strengthening winds across northern parts of the country, gales or severe gales into the far north, and that particularly strong gusty wind affecting eastern parts of England with some high tides expected because it is a particularly high spring tide this weekend. So could be some coastal impacts for Norfolk, for example, because of the wind direction and those tides as we start off Sunday, and generally a frost-free start because of the cloud and the increased breeze. But going through Sunday morning, the low pulls away, the winds will tend to slowly ease or at least become more restricted to the far northeast. Clouds clear as well, plenty of sunshine developing by the afternoon, just cloudier skies remaining for Northern Ireland and western fringes. Otherwise, it's a fairly decent day for getting out and about. 16, 17 or even 18 Celsius in the southeast, 12 to 15 further north. And the sunny skies on Sunday, courtesy of a ridge of high pressure that builds in behind the low, and that's here to stay throughout much of next week. In fact, it's going to become centred to the east of the UK, allowing a warmer and cloud-free southerly to develop through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and by then, temperatures in some parts of the country reaching the low 20s. So warmer, sunnier weather is on the way, but there will be some bright weather at the weekend as well. Not necessarily good news as far as the partial eclipse is concerned for Scotland and Northern Ireland, however.